1 p.m. Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Asma Hafiz. First, the headlines. Pakistan and Kyrgyzstan have reaffirmed the shared resolve to elevate their relations by enhancing cooperation in diverse fields. Deputy Prime Minister called on the President of the Kyrgyz Republic in Islamabad and discussed bilateral relations. United Nations Secretary General says Israel has committed war crimes in Gaza. Second match of Women Under-19 T20 series between Pakistan and Bangladesh will be played in Cox's Bazar, Bangladesh tomorrow. And now the news in detail. Pakistan and Kyrgyzstan have reaffirmed the shared resolve to elevate their relations by enhancing cooperation in political, trade, connectivity, energy, agriculture, education, defense, and cultural domains. The affirmation was made at a meeting between Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif and the President of Kyrgyzstan, Sadr Japarov, in Islamabad today. Later, addressing a joint press takeout along with the Kyrgyz President, Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif noted that Pakistan and Kyrgyzstan shared links that are not merely historic, but are timeless. He mentioned that both the countries have nurtured a relationship grounded in mutual trust, respect, and shared aspirations since the establishment of their diplomatic relations. Describing his talks with the Kyrgyz president as fruitful, Shehbaz Sharif said we have detailed exchange of views in bilateral relations as well as important regional and international developments. Speaking on the occasion, the president of Kyrgyzstan emphasized Pakistan is our important partner in South Asia. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif and President of Kyrgyzstan, Sadr Japarov, signed a joint statement to enhance comprehensive bilateral cooperation between their countries. The two countries also exchanged 15 MOUs and agreements covering diverse areas including mining and geosciences, energy, agriculture, tourism, the transfer of sentenced prisoners, customs, surgical instruments, and culture. One of the agreements was related to establishing sister city relationship between Bishkek and Islamabad. One MOU envisaged cooperation in the field of utilization of Pakistani ports for regional connectivity. Furthermore, an MOU was signed between Foreign Services Academy of Pakistan and the Diplomatic Academy of Kyrgyz Republic. Diplomatic Academy of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Kyrgyz Republic and the National University of Modern Languages also signed a MOU to foster cooperation. Earlier, on arrival at the Prime Minister House, Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif received the President of Kyrgyzstan. A formal welcome ceremony in honor of President of Kyrgyzstan, Sadr Japarov, was held at the Prime Minister House in Islamabad. A smartly turned out contingent of armed forces presented guard of honor to the visiting dignitary. On the occasion, anthems of both the countries were played. Deputy Prime Minister Ishaq Dar called on the visiting President of the Kyrgyz Republic, Sadr Japarov, in Islamabad and discussed bilateral relations. The Deputy Prime Minister reaffirmed Pakistan's strong commitment at the highest political level to further strengthening Pak-Kyrgyz relations in all areas of mutual interest. He also briefed President Japarov on his planned engagements with Pakistan's leadership, interactions with the business communities of both the countries, and discussions aimed at advancing broad-based bilateral cooperation. Foreign Office has clarified that Luqman Khan, who was arrested in the US, is not a Pakistani national or of Pakistan origin. In its statement, the Foreign Office said Luqman Khan is an Afghan who spent few years as refugees and then went to the USA, where he spent most of his life. United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres says Israel has committed war crimes in Gaza. In a statement, he said there is something fundamentally wrong as to how Israel conducted its military operation in the Gaza Strip. He said there are strong reasons to believe that war crimes have been committed by Israel in Gaza. Antonio Guterres also said that Israel is responsible to deaths of civilians and destruction of Gaza. And now cricket. The second match of Women Under-19 T20 series between Bangladesh and Pakistan will be played in Cox's Bazar, Bangladesh tomorrow. Pakistan is leading the series by 1-0. And that's all from the newsroom. For more news and analyses, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.